This is our first episode, would you believe it, of 2022. And what better timing and theme to have it on sports, because this is the year of the biggest sporting event Qatar will ever host, the FIFA World Cup. So, welcome to the 67th episode of the weekly virtual Big B Meetup, Qatar's popular community outreach initiative, founded in 2018. And in 2020, the pandemic brought about its virtual and virtual real editions. It aims to inspire, to inform, to educate, and bring communities together. It is inspired by the people of Qatar, both local and expatriate, and dedicated to my mother. That's lovely. When I said it's dedicated to my mother, your mom gets it. That's so nice. That's so lovely. Today we no, it's nothing to be. It's very nice. It's nice. I had the pleasure of meeting your mom, and it was so nice to meet her. Today we celebrate bringing in Qatar's National Sports Day, and with us are two wonderful Qatari sports personalities: tennis ace Mubaraka Al Naimi and high flying kite surfer and instructor Rashid Al Mansoori. Hala hala, guys, welcome.
Hi, thank you, Moscow.
Thank you
Yeah,
for having
that
us.
is, you know what, Mubaraka, why don't you get your mom and let us sit beside you?
No,
I've,
she's doing
I've,
it. She's just
I've had
me.
for Garangao, I've had the mother and the daughter, the mother and the son sit and be on the program. So this is not the first time a mother and daughter will be on my show. So you can call her next time. Yeah, it'll be lovely.
She's checking
Uh,
on me because she
so
didn't see me since the morning I was in college. So
that's so sweet.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
so nice. Mothers are wonderful. Uh, could you please introduce yourself, Mubaraka, and then I'll move to Rashid?
Thank you for hosting me again. Hello, my name is Mubaraka Naimi. I am a tennis player in the national team. I started play tennis when I was 6 years old, and soon I will be 21. So it's a long journey playing tennis.
Great, lovely. And yourself, Rashid?
Hi, my name is Rashid Al Mansoori. I am a kite surfing instructor. So I spend most of my days on the beach and either kite surfing or teaching kite surfing.
So, and you get paid to do that? That's lovely. That's a holiday. Getting
Yeah,
paid
this
every
is
day. Wow.
this is my full-time job.
That's fantastic. Talking of full-time job, Steve Mackey. Hi, Steve. Steve is a wonderful friend of mine, and I think he's had Rashid on his show before, and he is looking forward to actually having Mubaraka. So, Mubaraka, I'd like to introduce you to Steve. He's actually viewing the program right now, and he has a wonderful podcast as well on sports. And you should get on his show too. It'd be
Yes, and
lovely.
he is an amazing person. I met
He
Steve,
is.
yeah.
He is. He is. Absolutely. So, Mubaraka, please tell us when, why, and how did you start playing tennis? Give us a few insights into your journey of a tennis player.
Okay, people don't know that, but actually, I wasn't planning to play tennis until my brother came and bring this brochure for the federation that they want a player for tennis like to enter. So my mom took my brother and took me with him to go and sign in to the federation. So after that, I started playing tennis when it was 2006, the Asian game. It was the beginning of sport grown up in Doha. So I joined with my brother. I continue, and he stopped playing tennis, and now he's a handball player.
Wow,
Oh,
mashallah.
oh, fantastic! And so, is he playing for any club or for Qatar? What does he?
Yes, he's a handball player in Qatar club, and he's now Empire also for
Oh,
the.
fantastic! Wow, nice.
Yeah.
So your whole family is entrenched in sports. Is there anybody else in your family who playing sport?
Yes, my sister also a handball player in the national team, and she was the
Mashallah.
first Qatari empire in handball also. So I'm proud
Wow.
of her. She's the one that made us play sport in the house. She's our role model.
Wow.
MashaAllah.
That's fantastic. God, we need to do a program. And I said this earlier, and I didn't do it, so I shouldn't say it, but I'll say it. We should do an Al Naimi sports family special.
Yes.
We should do that. Yeah. So, going to Rashid. Rashid, what is kite surfing for a person like me who, I mean, I'm actually from the coast myself, coming from Goa and in India and even
Okay.
Bombay, but I haven't ventured out into the waters like you have. So can you explain, not just to me but to our viewers, what is
Yeah.
kite surfing?
Okay, so kite surfing, you use the elements of the nature, wind, water. So you use them to generate power that helps you surfing with the kite. So the equipment you have the kite that uses the wind to generate the power, and the board, you will be on the board surfing. So what will pull you and generate the power is the kite using the wind, you know? So
Wow, you said it so well. Habibi, this is a sustainable sport, isn't it?
Yes.
yes, so you don't need gas, electricity, nothing. So you just use the elements of the nature.
A carbon neutral sport, like the FIFA World Cup gonna be.
Inshallah.
Yeah, yeah. So, and when did you take up to kite surfing? And give us your
Okay,
story about.
yeah, so I started my sport career doing football. So since I was 10 years old till 18 years old, I was a football player in Aspire Academy.
Oh,
And yeah, I was playing football for a long time. And then when I graduated, I had a car accident. And from
uh,
that car accident, I got into coma. I woke up after 3 days. I lost my feeling on the right leg, so it was a nerve problem. I tried like so hard from 2011 till 2015. I was trying rehabilitation, training to get my performance back. But sadly, unfortunately, and fortunately, that I
yeah.
couldn't play football again.
Okay.
So when during this year, like training hard to get my performance back, so I was like thinking, what can I do else? Am I only a football player and that's it? If I cannot play football, my life finished. So no more other talents or any other sports. So I was trying kayaking, running, climbing. I was trying different cycling, different kind of sports till Samla race came out. So I participated in that race, it's like a pentathlon race, which has
Yeah.
running, cycling, kayaking. It has also shooting. So from that race, Alhamdulillah, I rewarded the second place,
Wow.
and
Oh,
Alhamdulillah. So
When
yeah,
was that? Samla is huge. It's
it's
a
a
yes.
big
tough one.
race. Fan-
Yeah, it was 2016.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first
Fantastic.
episode of Samla. Yeah. So after Samla, in Samla, I met Khalifa al-Musnad. So
I
he's
was
the
going to say
guy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's the guy who took me into kite surfing. He said, "Oh man, come, you have good abilities. You might like this sport." So I joined them. I had a few trainings, so I said, "Wow, I want to continue on that." So I started my kite surfing career from 2016. And from 2016 till 2020, I was a kite surfing player in the national team. After the graduation from university in 2020, I already have the certificate. Okay, my family, I got the certificate. Now it's my time to enjoy my life. So I didn't go and work for a ministry or government. So I followed my dream, which is in sport. And I started to teach first my friends, and then I put the scale up. I contacted my previous kite surfing instructor because he is teaching people and like business wise. So I contacted him. I said, "Oh, his name is Thomas." So I told Thomas, "Please, like, I want to get this like seriously." So I started teaching with Thomas, and then I went to get my certification to be an IKO instructor, International Kiteboarding Organization. So I got the certificate. So now I am internationally kite surfing instructor.
Wow, fantastic. Congratulations, Rashid. That's a very
Thank you
nice
so much.
story there. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
Yes.
thanks. Thank you.
Mashallah, fantastic. So, aren't you inspired, Mubaraka? Aren't you inspired by this?
Yes, I really, I'm
Yeah, and
speechless,
Oh,
Really,
yeah,
thank you,
and
Mubarak.
I'm
what?
proud of you. Really, I'm proud of
Thank
you.
you so much,
Yeah,
Mubarak. Thank you.
and what do you think? Have you don't? I mean, the other day I was talking to you, Mubaraka, and we were talking about Raudats, and you had shared some pictures of Raudats on your Insta stories,
Yes,
and you said like, "This is my first time at a Raudat," and I'm like, "What? How come a Qatari girl has never been to a Raudat before?" And you like nature. You told me you like nature. Your work at university, you're doing something on Istidama,
yes,
so. That's really nice, but I was surprised that you haven't been there. And then you told me, no, hey, I'm on Al Naimi. We are from the coast. So if
yes,
you're from the coast, you should be getting into kite surfing. What do you think? It might even improve your serve or your forehand. What
I
do you think?
really, like for me, I've wanted to try for a long time, but I didn't have the time. And we're always in the beach all the time with my dad. We have a boat. We go fishing. Um, we say it in Arabic.
Say it in Arabic. Yeah.
Uh,
حداق حداق.
أيوة، نروح حداق. So we go like all the time with my dad since we were young. Still, we're going time to time, and we love the beach. We go sometimes diving.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah.
So
So
kite
for
surfing should. So it'll come natural to you.
yes,
So
yes,
what I
sure.
suggest. So what I suggest. You don't have to go to for classes to Rashid.
Yes.
Of course, you're welcome. You're
Just give
welcome.
me, and then I will do it. I'm a quick learner, just from the first time.
Yeah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Well,
So when you go like for fishing or for diving, you go in non-windy day. So when
Yes.
it's windy, it's not good to go fishing. So
Yeah,
it's time
we always
it's
check.
time to learn kite surfing. So when it's windy, you have something to do. When it's not windy, you go fishing and diving.
Yes, yes.
true,
Because we
true.
always check the weather before we go. So every
Yeah.
time we have this bad luck. Every time we want to go and we plan, the wind. Oh my God.
Pick up. Yes. So now you
Every
have something else to see.
yes,
To do. Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. Coming back to Rashid. Rashid, what is the? I love the name of the company that you started for kite surfing as a kite surfing academy.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
It's salty kites.
Salty Kites.
Yes.
That's lovely. And give us a little rundown of what you do and how many students you have. How many, if it's open for what age groups,
Yeah, sure.
female.
Sure. Sure. So to learn kite surfing, the requirement is you have to be like a minimum 35 kilos. So we can start teaching, yeah, we can start teaching kids from 6, 7, 8 years old. They can start kite surfing. Okay. And the other requirement is you know how to swim. So you are not afraid from the water. So these
Okay.
are the two requirements.
What about
Ages, no problem with the ages. As I said, you can start young, old, mid age, so you can start in any age. So it doesn't require really like a fitness, because the power is from the wind using the kite. So you don't need to be fit. And about the
okay?
company, we started the company in 2020. So the company, we teach, give lessons, retail. You can buy the whole equipment you need for kite surfing from us, and we do repairs also. So if you get like your kite
Wow.
damaged, your board, so we can fix them. And any consultation you need for the sport, we are here.
God, I like that customer service. I like that smile too. Rashid, that's fantastic.
Thank you
But
so much.
that, yeah, that you should do a short film on this, and I got some ideas. We should talk about it at some point.
Inshallah.
Uh, so if minimum is minimum weight requirement is 35 kilos, I
Yes.
would like to ask what is the maximum weight, because
There is no
I'm not a
maximum.
light guy.
There is no maximum. Yeah, because see, we have kites from small sizes and big sizes. So there are two factors to choose which kite suits you. First factor is the wind speed. The second factor is your weight. So the heavier you are, the bigger the kite you will use,
Okay,
and the
okay,
lighter you are, the smaller kite you will use.
okay. Now, talking of putting Mubaraka on the spot about learning kite surfing, Rashid, have as a sports person, I mean, you in a spa academy and all. Have you played tennis? Have you taken up tennis at any point in your life?
No, I really would like someone to take me with him and say, "Oh man, I want to teach you tennis."
with me.
Okay, fantastic. So here are two Qataris I've introduced to each other, and not only that, they're going to actually try and learn each other's sport too. And this is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
On
amazing.
Qatar celebrating Qatar National Sports Day, and this is lovely. Uh, Mubaraka, we are the WTA is coming up soon in Qatar, end of this month. I think you played last year or year before last.
Yes, I play. I started playing the WTA when I was 15.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, this year I'm playing also. And after the WTA, I have two international tournaments in Tunisia. I'm going.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Finally,
Best of
pandemic
luck.
almost done. So I'm excited to play tournament, back to the tournament tour. I'm excited and I hope everything goes well.
Oh,
Inshallah,
You're
lovely.
best of
invited.
luck.
You're
Best of
invited to
luck.
come.
Pardon me.
You're invited to come to.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, lovely. We should be supporting you, and we should attend some of your games. Absolutely. So, who are you rooting for at the just concluded Australian Open? Because you know who I was supporting. At least
Yes,
yeah.
one was supporting Nadal.
Uh,
So
and what about the women's final?
the women's, I really didn't watch the women's. I was more
Oh,
interesting to. I always watch like boys
yeah, me, yeah.
and yeah.
Shouldn't.
Uh, yeah, this year what made me watch more men's because of the Nadal story when he injured two.
Yeah, yeah. That's like that's like a Rashid
Yeah.
Story.
Yes,
That's a Rashid
Oh,
story.
yes.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm
Never
a
give
very
up.
big.
Never give up.
Absolutely. Nadal is a very humble human being. I'm a big fan of his. And what he's done is more than 10 years ago, he started an academy, he started a non profit in Spain and in India, helping street children to learn tennis. It's in a state called Madhya Pradesh, and we have connected with them with our sports team from Qatar, and we've donated jerseys to them. From our field hockey
Yeah,
team,
that's nice.
the
Yeah.
Wanderers. Yeah, so it's something very nice what Nadal is doing, and of course he's the first man to win 21 Grand Slams, and
Yes.
with his style of playing, which is very power driven, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this, but I'm sure Novak Djokovic is going to take over his 21 because he's so fit himself. But you never know. Let's see what happens at Roland.
Active as a tennis player. Tennis is up and down. You don't know when you will win, when you will lose. Sometimes you're losing and then you win. Sometimes you're winning and you lose. So it's
Yeah,
adrenaline, you know. It's like, I think, like
exactly.
serving, like
So,
serving. When you fall, you're not fall like this. It's
Yeah.
very
absurdity.
true. So, Mubaraka, actually talking of these ups and downs, as you say, do you have at QTA? Do you all have a conditioning coach? Because mental well-being and the winning mentality is so important. And I'm sure Rashid will say the same thing. Like, just imagine he had an accident, and instead of sitting at home and just brooding about it, saying, "Hey, what other sport can I play?" And look at him, look at this guy now, man. He's got a lovely
Oh.
tan, and he's also smiling on the beach. Yeah, that's so. What do you all do at QTA with mental well-being?
For us, we have our fitness coach that we're always contact with him. He's more to our like fitness and well-being also, because also me, like 3 months ago I had an injury in my hip. I had a
Okay.
fracture in my labrum in the hip. I
Oh,
stopped
Oh,
playing
I'm
tennis,
sorry.
and then I just came back from injury, but I feel stronger and powerful to play, because we're back to the tour to play tournament. So I was speaking with the coach all the time, with our physios also. They are helping us from Espetar.
yeah,
Uh, we're always like speak as a, not as a coach and a player, like, as a family. Like we speak like more open.
yeah,
So
I'm
this
sure.
helped us, because in QTF we're all of us, we are family and brothers more than teammates. So we're helping each other. We're doing good, alhamdulillah. Everyone is helping me in QTF. So that's why I'm still a tennis player in QTF and with
That-
full
That's
power.
that's
Well
nice.
done, well done, Mubaraka. That's the spirit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, lovely. And
we
who
should
are
just.
could you name some of your teammates in QTA that you'd like to
I
give a
know,
shout
I
out
know,
to?
I
Yeah, I
know.
think
Oh,
you
really?
know.
Shout out to Jabbar Muhammad Noor,
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Musa
Musa
Al-Harazi,
Kazan. Yes.
Musa brother.
Yeah.
I know
wow.
them. They are
Yeah.
my classmates in Aspire Academy.
Yes.
Mashallah, fantastic. Wow,
Yeah.
great. Hey, listen, we need to do a tennis special and let Rashid be the host. I'm going to get Rashid host the show and let him. In fact, Rashid, we were going to have another person on this show, Fahad Yunus, right?
Yes, a Rayyan goalkeeper.
Al Rayyan, goalkeeper, and also part of the Qatar national team.
Yes,
And I would love to have his story, because he is another friend and Aspire Academy
yes.
brother of Rashid, right?
Yeah. So we've been together in Aspire Academy. We were in the same national team, the 1994 team.
Oh, the 1994 team. Wow, that's fantastic. So, what position were you playing in football, Rashid?
I was,
Pardon me asking you. I mean, if you can say all these
yeah,
things,
sure,
but because
sure,
I know
sure.
you.
So in Aspire Academy, I started as a striker and I
Oh,
finished my career as a defender. Tell, guess why? So when I started as a striker, after 2 years in Aspire Academy, I got a double fracture in my ankle.
oh
Ooh.
my God.
Yes. So after that double fracture, when I came back to football, my coach was Felix Sanchez,
Okay,
the national team coach now.
the
He
present
was my
coach.
coach
Yeah.
in this. Yeah, so he was my
Oh,
coach in the Spar Academy. So when I came back again to play after the physiotherapy, I was playing so aggressive because I don't want to get the fracture again. So playing aggressively puts me back to be aggressive defender, not as a striker. So
okay.
I finished my football career as a defender.
Oh, wow. And did you play for any club, or you were with Aspire?
Yeah, I was for Qatar Sport.
Oh, Qatar Sports Club. That's
Yeah.
pretty close to the. That's actually, in fact, that is part of QTA.
Very close from you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we are
fantastic.
neighbors.
Yeah, exactly. So, Rashid, with us when you were playing football with for Aspire Academy and the academy, learning football also, did you all tour any countries? And who would you? Can you name any of the players that because Aspire Academy was not just for Qatar? Qatar has a very big heart. They
Yeah, yeah,
had
yeah.
they opened it up for so many African countries and so
Yes.
many other countries. Do you know of any players from your batch or from your previous batches that are now playing at a very high level or playing internationally?
Internationally, yeah. There's one from Thailand.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is Nu.
No.
So Nu is now playing like in the first league in Thailand. Yeah,
Okay.
for the first league. Yeah, with the first team.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
and the
fantastic.
other players are with the Qatar national team.
Oh, so are you from this batch of Qatar national team? All the players right now?
Like Abdul Karim Hassan, Ahmed Ala, they were my classmates.
Oh, fantastic. That's nice. That's
Yeah.
great. So are you going to have they ever thought of learning kite surfing and improving their skills?
No, they are busy with football.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, they
lovely.
will be representing Qatar in World Cup 2022.
Yeah,
So they
that's
don't have
that's
time for kite surfing.
yeah. Well, this is just phenomenal, isn't it? The year of the World Cup in Qatar.
Yeah,
Have,
Yes.
have
it will
you have
be
you bought
amazing.
have you applied for your tickets on FIFA.com?
Of
Or
course, I'm waiting for them to reply.
I'm
what
waiting
Hopefully,
ab-
we'll get
there
tickets.
to
what about you,
fight
Mubaraka?
for me. I'm waiting for my sister.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, well, let's see if any Vasta works here. Yeah, let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have. I'm gonna dial Nasser Al Khater and ask him for a few tickets. Yeah, let's go to the next part of this, which is very interesting as well. Uh, you get a chance now, Rashid and Mubaraka, to play host of the show. So, Mubaraka, you get a chance to ask Rashid and me a question each, or two, I don't know, and Mubarak can get the same thing. And before we go there, I have a question for the viewers. So, we this is the Qatar National Sports Day special. So, do you all know when was the first Qatar National Sports Day held? Let me tell you, Rashid answered it right and without even Googling. Mubaraka was really close by.
Not even close.
So let me know your answers, guys. You can type it in your answers. So Mubaraka, your question to Rashid and maybe myself. You have a question for us?
No, I don't have questions. So let him start first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have a pass. Wow, you're so sweet, Rashid.
Okay,
Yalla.
so Mubaraka, what are your plans for the Sport National Day?
That's a nice,
Oh, that's a
good one.
nice question.
Yes, he's taken my question, but it's okay.
Ac- Actually, the sport national day will save me from college
Okay.
because I have in Tuesday usually I have a busy week. I have four classes from the
Oh,
morning
okay.
to the evening. So,
Yeah.
in this day, I didn't plan yet, but I'm planning to go with my sister outside Doha somewhere camping.
Maybe Zikrit.
Yes, maybe
Yes.
doing
It
some.
will be windy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I got
Yes.
you. I will
Rashid is
maybe. Why not? If I don't have anything, if we have training, I will train because we have tournament soon. It depends on the
Okay.
schedule. So I hope we do serving, maybe.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, great. Rashid is really good. I really like his mentality.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
now that Rashid has got a chance to ask you a question, I'll ask you again. Mubaraka, would you like to ask Rashid a question?
I don't know. I don't have question,
Yeah,
but I want to say like I want to tell him that I'm really proud of him. You know, when I
Oh,
see
thank you.
someone like him, in the past year he suffered from injury or something that made him change his sport. It's a really big jump to change sport and get adopt to another sport with this mentality what you have before. But I know it's very hard to change sport. Like me, I cannot imagine myself without playing tennis and play another sport. There is like difference. Still, you feel the difference between this sport and
Yeah.
this sport. But despite all these things, you keep going, and I'm really really proud of you.
Thank you.
There-
Thank you
There's
so much.
another guy.
Thank you
There's
so
another
much,
guy to be
Mubarak.
proud of. Ahmed Al
Really.
Shahrani. He's another superstar in Qatar, yeah, and he's watching us. He was on the program with Rashid and Khalifa in 2020.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ahmed, for tuning in. And yeah, so we nearly come to the end of the program.
I
But
have something to say.
yalla,
May I,
please,
please?
please,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, Mubaraka, thank you so much for what you said. I'm really glad. And I'm so proud of you because, in our society, for a female to be dedicated to the sport and to work hard, this is an amazing, amazing thing you're doing, really.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like that. Very, very well said, Rashid. Uh, and guys, we are celebrating Qatar National Sports Day here, and it started. Nobody answered it here, so let's tell them. It's the 10th anniversary for Qatar National Sports Day. It started in 2012. Yeah, and I think one of the reasons they started is for people to get more active. But you guys, of course, you're all sports professionals. Y'all are leading an active sporting life every day. So you all celebrate Qatar National Sports Day every day. So that's fantastic. But Mubaraka already told us what she's going to do on Qatar National Sports Day, and I think it's a given. But let us know again what are we do what are you doing, Rashid, on Qatar National Sports Day,
So
and
in
where?
Qatar, yes, exactly. So we will be in Zikrit giving kite surfing classes because it will be a
Oh,
windy day. So
Okay,
good
all
mark.
of you,
good
all
marketing.
of
Yeah.
you, you're welcome to join us in Zikrit to learn, to watch us. So all of you, you are most welcome.
Yeah, so Rashid, talking of marketing, most of the companies, most of the sporting establishments during Qatar National Sports Day, they offer like a discount. Like a lot of them are offering classes. So, what are you guys doing in that way?
Okay, so for you and Mubaraka, you will come for free if you come on Tuesday.
Thank you.
It's on me. I'm
That's
inviting you.
that's so sweet. Yeah, but I definitely want to come and see you guys. As a professional
Sure.
photographer, I'd love to come and offer my services there. But I would love to even just come and take some pictures of Rashid
Sure,
kite
you're
surfing.
most welcome.
Yeah.
We are there
Yeah.
from 8 in the morning till 6 in the evening.
Okay, great. I have some. Steve is coming for it for sure. Stevie is coming for it after street soccer. Yeah,
You're
I need to come to
welcome,
street soccer,
Steve.
Stevie. Stevie, we need to connect for street soccer. We spoke about it 2 and 3 years ago. Yeah, and this is Varda here. She is one of the founding members of Wahab Food Heroes. This is a lovely initiative started in Qatar to distribute excess food to people who are in need of food. So Varda is the founder of that organization in Doha. And during Ramadan, they distribute iftar meals to the needy.
MashaAllah.
Yes,
Yeah.
mashallah, indeed. We should be part of that. I'll let you know more about that in the future before Ramadan starts in April. Yeah. And yeah, it was a pleasure to have you all on the show today and kickstart 2022 with a sporting episode. I have many more episodes coming in the future. But Rashid, before I go, Rashid and Mubaraka, how would we consider having a physical virtual real program, perhaps in March or maybe after Ramadan,
Inshallah.
where I'd like to invite more of your friends who know tennis and the tennis fraternity who know Rashid. together, and we can do a program. What do you say? Sports, and we'll get more. We'll get Khalifa. We'll get Ahmed, Fahad. In fact, also. What do you say, Rashid?
Inshallah, inshallah. Amen. Amen.
Yeah,
Yes.
great,
For sure.
great.
I bring Rashid's friend, Jabbar, and
Yeah, that'll be
they are
nice.
my
Yeah,
brothers.
and yeah, and please give my regards to your mother. And I would like to thank her and yourself for attending my last Istidama event at the Volvo showroom. Uh, Rashid should have been there too, but I can't remember if I invited him. But yeah,
You forgot.
but yeah, but I need to connect Volvo with Rashid because Volvo is a very surfing kind of vehicle. So maybe in the future we'll
Okay.
see how that goes. Yeah, yeah, you
I'm
got
open.
many.
Bosco, I'm open for sponsorships. If Volvo wants to sponsor me.
Yeah, absolutely. We will talk about that. Hey, listen, I'm a marketing person. We will talk about that for sure. So you got another person coming there, Cliff Fernandez. I'm spending my sports day at Zikrit. Location pin, please. Yalla, wow.
Excuse me, you can enter www.saltykites.com and then you go to spots and you find the location, the
Okay,
creek.
I'll do that. I'll share that with Cliff. Yeah, this is nice. Guys, it was a pleasure to host you all. Thank you so much. And I
Thank
hope you all
you.
enjoyed the program. I hope you'll enjoy the
Thank
program.
you.
And thank you, our viewers. And please remember to stay active and healthy and lead a sports filled lifestyle because it's good for your health. It's good for your mental well being as well. So take care and ma salama, guys. And
Thank you so
happy
مع
Qatar
السلامة.
National Sports.